I don't know, guys. I put the 10-minute thing on. It's not going to be 10 minutes. Freaking stuff on my phone. Anyway, so I had an eventful night. I got some organization done. I got through clothes and stuff, which was cool. I'm trying to clean up some shit. Anyway, gotta go to the storage room tomorrow and put some stuff away. Anyway, so tonight was Tuesday. It's date night at the movie theater, or discount night at the movie theater. Discount day, discount Tuesdays. We gotta go when it's cheaper, because who the fuck wants to pay $13 to go to a fucking movie if you don't have to? Anyway, the point is, so I paid for the tickets because I want to see this. Longlegs, it's supposed to be 100% Rotten Tomatoes. It's terrifying. Very nostalgic movie. It's based on it's kind of like Silence of the Lambs, kind of a little esque. It's a very, very old school type filming type movie because it's based on in the 90s. So it's not, there's no cell phones and no technology. So a lot of younger people are like, oh my God, it's so fucking terrifying, because it's very, very similar to the older type movies that we have. Anyway, the point is, my mother was really upset about it. She did not like it. I'm not going to say anything about the movie. All I know is that Nick Cage, did a great job. And the star of the movie she was pretty good too. The point, besides that, so after the movie, I was like, oh shit, I gotta go get my phone charger. My cable was not good. So I was like, hopefully maybe Dollar Tree has a cable. So I go and I get ice cream. I get my ice cream because they have my ice cream for $5. My Tonight Dough from Ben & Jerry's. So I get my Tonight Dough, and I got my a couple cables, because at first I didn't see any. I was on micro cables. So if you need micro cables, people, they're at Dollar Tree. They have a shitload of them. Well, at least a Dollar Tree by me. So then I'm looking for a C cable, and I can't find one. And I asked the lady, and she's like, oh, whatever's over there. So I look again. I luckily find 2 C cables, so I buy them just in case the other one craps out. I have a backup. So with that said, I'm on my way home, and I drive up the road that's this windy road that's on my way to my house, and I swear to God, a little baby fawn is almost in the road, and I freak out, and I'm like, oh my God, it's getting hit by a car, and a fox just got killed a week before on that road, and it made me very sad. So I hurry up and pull into the restaurant that's right there. If you're in the Mattawan area, it's the Brass Rail. Best prime rib. It really is really good prime rib. So Brass Rail, Mattawan, or Aberdeen. Mattawan, Aberdeen. So with that said, I pull in right on the corner. I take my phone, I jump out of my car, I leave my pocketbook, my keys, everything in the car, and I just run over to where the deer was to go yell at the baby deer to get the fuck away from the road. So I'm just like, get out of there, and I yell at the deer, and the deer runs, and she's looking at me who's this crazy person yelling at me, and I'm like, where's your mother? And I have a video, I'll post that later, of me yelling at the deer. I see a second baby deer. So there's 2 fawns that were not, their mom was not watching them, and they were very close to, doing something stupid and getting themselves killed. Anyway, so I felt like I did my duty as a human to make sure wildlife is safe, and I said, I felt good, and I saved the day and yelled at the deer and told them to get the hell away from the road. Hopefully they'll listen and get away from the road. Walk back to my car. I get in my car, and I go to turn my car on. My keys are missing. And my brain, shut off for a second and was like, wait a second, did I bring my keys with me when I walked to go look at the deer? I don't think I did. I only brought my phone. I'm looking all over the car for the phone, for the keys. And I'm like, wait, did I put them down? No, I don't remember doing that. I had my lights are on. My pocketbook's still in the car, and I'm freaking out, what the fuck is going on? So I look over, and there's a worker, out smoking a cigarette. I'm thinking, he didn't take my keys, and they're trying to play some fucking bullshit because you're not supposed to park here unless you're eating, and maybe they're going to tow my car. I'm freaking out. So I call my boyfriend, and I get him on the phone, and I'm like, oh my God, you're not going to believe what just happened. I explain what happened, and he's like, oh my God, that's awful. And he's like, all of a sudden he starts giggling. And I'm like, what am I supposed to do? And he's like, well, why don't you look behind you? And I look behind me, And there's my boyfriend's truck. And he gets out of his truck and he has my keys. And I'm like, oh my God. I was like, you just got me so good. Like, you just gave me a fucking heart attack. Thanks. So then he's like, oh, you want something to eat? I was like, yeah, fuck yeah, I do. After you just fucking killed me, you're gonna buy me prime rib. So I got my prime rib, so it's all good. He got me good. That was really good. Then he's telling me like, oh, well, I was gonna let it go further. I was gonna move your car. I was like, oh my God, I would have died. I would have called the police. Like, it would have been a fucking problem. That would have been so fucked up. Anyway, that was a fun experience of the night. But stay tuned. I guess it would be like kind of a part 2 of, you can see the video of me telling the deer to get out of the road. But that's my story time for my day. The night I saw the Longlegs movie, and I liked it. I thought it was very good. They did a great job. It is really scary. There is some jump scares. A lot of people will think it's very scary. There's some very disturbing scenes in the movie. It definitely deserves the Rotten Tomatoes rating. I'm a huge Nick Cage fan, so I'm a little biased when it comes to certain things. But I really like the movie. My mother did not like the movie. She's actually really mad that I made her go. So I'm going to have to make that up to her. Okay. Anyway, how long is this already? Oh my God, it's like almost, like I did go long. 6 minutes and 50 something seconds. So anyway, I'm going to relax and enjoy the air conditioning and a fan. So have a good night, guys. Watch Longlegs.